Hi there and welcome to 31 Days to Fit. I'm Paola from Paola's Body Bar, and today I'm lucky enough to be taking part in this exciting campaign hosted by Sweaty Betty. Today I'll be taking you through my 45-minute PBB burn, which is a combination of dynamic Pilates, ballet bar conditioning, a little bit of functional training and core work. Expect to get your heart rate up, be worked to the core and tone every muscle in your body. Let's get ready to sweat. So guys, for the PBB 45, all you need is a mat, a yoga mat or a Pilates mat, one set of hand weights, which should be about 1 kilogram or 1.5 kilograms, and a yoga block. So we're getting ready to start. We're going to go into a first position, lifting through the belly, navel to the spine, tall through the crown. We're dropping it out to a second position, shoulders directly over your hips. As you take it to that plie, you're going to make sure that your knees are tracking with your third toe. Arms are quarter barring out. Inhale and exhale. Let's take it for another 2. And last one, holding that second position, squeezing the navel to the spine, squeezing the glutes, palms are going up. We're going to take it to a releve, arms to your high fifth. Inhale, plie, and then take a little pulse. Inhale, releve, exhale, take it down. Taking it up and down. Good guys, we've got 3, we have 2, and 1. Holding that plie, rising up through that left heel, drawing those arms over to a lateral stretch, feeling the stretch from your armpit to your hip. We're taking it to a pulse for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Lowering that left heel, releve on the right, take a big stretch to the left, and take it down for a pulse for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Center it and take it back to your first position, ready to go to the right. So we take a plie to the right, and into first, plie and first. Inhale and exhale. We have 4, we have 3, for 2, and then for 1, taking it to that plie position and then taking the hands low to what I call the cougar. From cougar position, we're going to releve up to a superstar Y, pressing your hips forward, keeping the shoulders off the ears, big stretch to the ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale, push it up, push the hips forward, inhale, and exhale. Be mindful of your breath. So as you go into the action, or the harder phase of the exercise, that's your out breath. Inhale as you prep. Exhale, push those fingertips to the sky. Good, 2, lift, and 1. We lift and take it back to that plie. Now the option here would be to pick up those weights. So we're going to take those shoulders down and back, take a deep plie, lower the heels if you need to, and we're going to circle it back for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Take it forward to your straddle. Stretch feet parallel, tailbone high. Pulling your belly button up. Exhale, take the fingertips towards the ceiling or the weight if you picked up the weights. Inhale forward. Exhale. Keep a nice flat back. Think about stretching the crown forward. Tailbone lifting. Lifting so that your hamstrings are lengthening. Good guys. For 2. Well done. And then last one. Excellent. Let's take it to the center and then take it to your cheetahs. Again, you can keep those weights or you can lose the weights. Big stretch through your left leg and a big stretch through your right. So we're going to pendulum and swing the arms right to left. Inhale and exhale and inhale. Exhale, keep it to the right. From cheetah, we're going to sweep it up to an attitude devant. So we're taking it up, attitude devant. Inhale down to that cheetah, tailbone down and back. Inhale, lift, squeeze the navel to the spine as you lift. Good guys, that's your 4. You have 4 more. Lift it up, 3. Good, for 2. And for 1, we're going to hold attitude devant. Good, hold. Arms come to second. Good, palms up. Point the toes and pump it up. For 8, for 7, for 6. Arms rising to high fifth, the ribs in. 3, 2, and 1. Full stretch. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're going into your battement devant. Inhale. Exhale, high kick. Inhale and exhale. Keeping your left leg long and lengthened. Squeezing into the left glutes. For 3, for 2, For 1. Take the right foot down, take it to a grand lunge. Good. Just take a little rest there, pulsing the hips down. Take a nice stretch. For 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Hold it there. If you don't have your weights already, put your weights up. Good, you're going to make sure your right knee is directly over your right ankle, extending through your left leg. Lower your left heel. Good, we're going to take it up to extension of the spine, sweeping the weights back. Inhale, down, tap. Make sure those biceps go up towards your ears. Exhale, inhale. We're arching the back, keeping the neck in alignment with the spine. Good, guys. We've got 3 more there. 3. Good work. 2. And then last one. Taking it all the way down to a grand lunge again. Revolving around. We're stacking our shoulders. Good, stacking those elbows, looking over your right shoulder, lengthening your left leg. Good, pushing through your toes on the right evenly. Excellent, we're going to lower the left hand directly underneath your left shoulder, rotating out through the right fingertips, shoulder stack again. And we're sending the right foot in front of the left for your side plank position. So as you lift your hips, you're lifting through your lower ribs, upper ribs going to the ceiling. Find that stretch. Keep the neck in alignment with your spine. And then we're taking it low to the mat. Left hip to the floor. Exhale, push the palm over to the floor. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Now, if you need a modification, guys, you can always drop that top leg forward. The other modification would be to lower down to your left knee. Good, that's 2. And last one, hold your side plank. Again, if you need to modify, go to your left knee. We're extending through the right leg, lifting that right leg off the left, holding it there, ready to pulse your top leg up. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Turning to your side plank and pushing it back to the child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat. Pushing the tailbone towards the floor, stretching your fingertips forward, sinking your forehead to the floor. Good, open out your chest, get those lats connected down and back. Holding that for 5 counts. Deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Taking it up to your box position, guys, we're going to get the shoulders directly over your wrists. So it's a tabletop position. Knees are directly under your hips, curling your toes under. We're taking it into a cat stretch, opening out your shoulder blades. Good, lifting the chest, hollowing out your belly. Exhale, you're going to send the tailbone away. Drop the belly to the floor, open the chest, and look up. Don't exaggerate the arch, just a nice stretch through the belly and through the chest. Inhale, tuck the pelvis under, open out those shoulder blades, tuck the chin, open out those rhomboids, and exhale, tailbone away. Taking it to a nice neutral spine, tummy nice and tight. Bring your weight slightly forward, push through your 10 fingertips, through the heels of your hands. We're going to hover the knees 2 to 3 inches off the floor, and repeat the cat stretch. So we're working harder into the core. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, a little tiny arch to the back. So the movement is through the curling of the spine rather than throwing your legs up. Good, guys. And inhale and exhale. 1 more before we hover to 2 to 3 inches off the floor. You may need a little break there and then lift it up again. We're going for a little walk in your box, wrapping your elbows behind you, taking your right knee in, bending the elbows. Imagine you've got headlights in the back of the elbows there. The light shine back. Left knee in, bend the elbows. Exhale back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep that going for 4 more counts. Good, guys. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Good. Push it to your downward dog. Heels to the floor. Chest to your knees. Tailbone high. Look between your knees. And then walk your hands forward 1 step. Good. Taking it to your high plank. From high plank, we're drawing that right knee in, floating the right knee. C-curve the spine slightly, like a half tiger curl. And we're going to pump the right knee in towards your chin. You're taking it in, keep that weight forward. Good, that's your 4. You have 4 more. You have 3, you have 2, and 1 we hold. And then unfold to your pike, lifting your right leg high. Good, lowering the left heel, chest towards that left knee, eye line to the mat. Make sure those hips stay square. Now we're drawing single lines with the right knee. Exhale, push up to that hike. Inhale, exhale, big stretch to the ceiling. Keeping your neck in alignment with the spine. Weight goes up towards that left heel, forward to the heel of the hand. Exhale, inhale. 2 more, guys. Exhale, open that chest. And then 1 more. Hold. Slowly walking your hands back. Now we're either going to frame that left foot, or you're going to keep your hands 1 step in front of your right toes. Yes? Good, and then take a fold, chest towards that left knee, nose towards your right knee. Lift your right leg higher, higher, and higher. Now really squeeze your glutes, really lengthen through your right leg. Flex your right foot and give me pump it up. Little bend to your elbows there. Good, push. Squeeze, keep lengthening. We have 4, we have 3, 2, 1. We take a fold to 90 degrees, pointing your right toes. If you want to go a little bit more advanced, we're going to releve off that left heel. If not, keep your left heel down. Keep your left leg long and lengthened without locking your knee. Lifting your right leg to the highest point. Higher, higher. Build the hamstrings, fill your glutes as you pump it to the ceiling. It's like a donkey press with pointed toes. Good, you got 4. You're doing so well. You have 3, 2, and 1. Walk the hands forward. Right lunge. Full stretch, both heels to the floor. Chest towards your front thigh and nose towards that front knee. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. From high plank, we're going to keep that weight all the way forward. Stay on your tippy toes. Good. Holding that position, lifting the belly, shoulders down back, squeezing your glutes, and hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Ready to take it into your mountain climbers. Keeping those knees high to the chin, crowns forward. Keep your weight forward. Good, guys. Coming up to your 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's your 10 seconds. Excellent. Keep it going. Nice. Belly up. If you need to modify it, just take a step forward. Slow it down. Good. That's your 20 seconds. Keep it going. Full pelt if you can to the end. Lift the belly. Round the upper back up. Good. Excellent, guys. 10 seconds left. Nice. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Downward dog. Chest towards those knees. Look to the knees. And then take it to a nice child's pose. Forehead to the floor. Excellent. From here, we're going to scoot the belly in, sitting tall. So we're going to sweep the legs around, facing forward, pushing your big toes into the floor. Then make sure those legs are in alignment with the sit bones. So feet in alignment with the sit bones. We're nice and tall through the crown. Shoulders in alignment with the hips. Sitting up onto the sit bones, sweeping either your fingertips or weights to the ceiling. Again, weights are optional. Exhale, take it to a C curve. Take those palms to the ceiling, tuck your chin. Exhale, we're going to restack the spine, tall through the crown. Exhale, this time we're going to sweep the arms out. Good, and then sweep them out as you lift. Inhale, biceps by the ears. Exhale, scoop, C-curve tuck. Inhale, nice and tall, expand the heart forward. Exhale, sweep the arms forward. Good, guys. Inhale, and exhale, hold that half roll down. Take a tuck of the pelvis under, squeeze your belly nice and tight. If you have trouble holding half roll down, you can stay a little bit higher there, or you can wedge a little pillow behind your pelvis there. We're going to inhale as we draw the elbows close to the hips. Exhale, sweep up into presentation forward. Inhale, exhale, push up. Inhale, holding that torso silent, thinking about your breath. So as the elbows come back, it's an inhale. Exhale, push forward, long and strong through the crown. Good, for 2 and 1. Good, taking it to your cut and your pulse. It's a mini crunch. So we're crossing those weights over, or no weights if you don't want the weights. Good, we've got 8 counts. For 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Hold. Head to the weights go up or fingertips forward. Good, scoop Take it into a big, big C curve and lower to the floor segmentally, vertebra by vertebra, slowly for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Onto the back. Now those weights are there if you need them. We're going to use those later to load up the arms and the glutes. So if you don't have the weights, just keep your palms pushing through the floor. Slide your right foot in so your tippy toe is directly under your right knee and left toes underneath your left knee. Keep your legs in parallel. Taking it to an imprint, we're pressing up to a shoulder bridge, trying not to hyperextend. So keep those ribs knitted in. We're going to exhale as we take it down through the spine, segmentally all the way to the neutral spine. Lift those fingertips or weights over your shoulders. Exhale, imprint. Take it up to your bridge. Inhale, rolling through the spine. Back to neutral. Inhale, exhale, and hold. Good. Now, if you want to add a load to your glutes and hamstrings, we're going to put those weights onto the hips. So optional 1 weight or 2 weights. Rising up through your right leg, keeping your hips nice and square. Elbows can go to the floor to stabilize. If not, float shoulders down the back. Inhale, lower your right leg. Hover your hips. Exhale, push your right heel to the sky. So we go down and up. Pelvis is staying square. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push up. Inhale and exhale. That's your 4. We have 4 more. Exhale, long and strong through that right leg, heel to the sky. Good, 2 more. Now the last one, we're going to lift and hold. Right foot flexes. Option is to lose the weights or keep the weights there. Make sure your hips are nice and square, palms up if your hands are on the floor. Exhale as you push up. Inhale, a tiny lowering down of the pelvis. Exhale, squeeze up. So it's like a pelvic thrust, but with a single leg. Keeping that right leg long and lengthened. Good, you got 4. Good guys, you're doing so well. We have 3, 2. We hold and point. This is quite tough, so you may need to lower your left heel or take your bottom to the floor. Single leg circles to challenge your pelvic lumbar stability. We're going to exhale out, inhale across the midpoint. Take the leg as wide as you can go without losing your neutral. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Quite tough. You got 3, you have 2, you have 1. Take it to the center and fold. Good, lower it back down segmentally. Hug your knees to your chest. Have a release. Good, arms out to a T. Take the knees to the right, look to the left. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, legs to the left. Good. One more time, inhale. Legs to the right, squeezing those inner thighs to the center. Squeezing the heels. And exhale. Excellent, guys. Good, we're going to take it into a rolling like a ball. So with the rolling like a ball, ensure that you're not going onto the net. You're keeping your legs in the same shape as if they're set in stone. As you roll it up on a rocking chair shaped back, you're taking it up to your 6 bones. Tuck the chin. Exhale, hold. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, we're holding it there. Good, now if you have trouble staying on your sit bones, just lower your toes to the floor. If not, lift your right leg to tabletop, left leg, hold it there. Open your elbows, just hold. Squeeze the inner thighs, pull the belly in. Draw your arms out, so it's like a second, but with your palms up. Elbows soft to the hips. Inhale, we're going to tap the toes. Exhale, we're sweeping it up to your full teaser. Inhale, exhale to full teaser. If that's too much, guys, you can go single leg. Exhale, right leg. Inhale, left. Using the arms as well if you want to. Anyone that wants to go really hardcore, you can use the weights. Up to you. 4 more, guys. We have 3. Squeeze those inner thighs. Pull the belly in. Open the chest. 2 and 1. Now we're either going to flutter kick. Open the chest. That's your flutter kick. Or toe dippers. So your movement comes through the hip joint rather than the knee joint. It's a tap and a tap. Or a flutter and a flutter. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward stretch. Take a fold. Have a break. Excellent, guys. From your forward stretch, forward fold, we're going to lift to the full roll-ups. Fingertips up to the ceiling, biceps by the ears. Exhale, take it down segmentally, lowering down notch by notch. Inhale. Exhale, fingertips over the shoulders. Tuck the chin, slide the ribcage down, squeeze your inner thighs. use your pelvic floor. This can be a tough one. I'm going to show you a nice modification. You can either bend your legs or you can do the sweep and the lift. Come over that imaginary arc, lift it up. Good. Exhale, take it down. Inhale overhead. Exhale, push those fingertips high. Concave, Z-curve. And we're holding it there. Out to that second position again. Again, this is quite tough, so if you need to, go down to your elbows, go for it. That would be the position there. If you're on the elbows, we're going to open the legs, flex. We're going to whip it. Flex, whip it. So with that whip it, it's an alternating cross of those legs. If you're doing it in the more advanced position, you're here. Flex, whip, flex, whip. Keep it going for 4. For 3, you're really working me today. 2, and 1. Open your legs wide and forward. Oh, have a break. Good. From this position, we're just going to do a little bit of a release. So, thumbs to the third eye. Exhale, open the legs. So it's that rolling like a ball again. Inhale. Exhale, push it forward. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Big fold. Good. Pulling yourself up, tummy tight. Crossing your legs, pushing through the heel of your hands, 10 fingertips, press through the heels to downward dog. Hold that position and take a big left lunge forward. No, don't take a left lunge forward. And hold. And rise to the demi point. Take it to the tippy toes, belly in, totter your toes to your hands. Good, take a first position. Let your head hang, Z-curve the spine. Exhale, take it up segmentally. Ready to go to cheetahs. Head hang, start squeezing your inner thighs to the center. Pull your pelvic floor up. Restack the spine through to the crown. Preparing to take it to the cheetahs to the left. Cheetahs with a pendulum swing of the arms. Exhale, lift up. Remember, you can use those weights if you want to load it. You're pushing back through your tailbone to the back of the room so that your bottom gets a nice connection. Leading with your inner shin and thighs so the adductors get some action there. That's your inner thighs. For 4, for 3, lift it high. 2, and 1. We're holding attitude deva. Bit wobbly on my right foot. Good, squeeze the tummy in. Inhale, palms go up. Exhale, we slowly pump. Keeping your right leg long and lengthened, but without knocking your right knee. Squeezing your right knee cap up. Good, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Extend through your left leg. Hips stay square. As you take that left leg to Battement Deva, try not to fold through the waist. Keep your shoulders over your hips. It's a flick kick lift. Keeping your left and your right leg long and lengthened. For 3, excellent guys, for 2, and last one, we take it down to a grand lunge. Good, so your left ankle should be directly under your left knee. Finding your weights is optional. Good, extend your right leg in total. Keep the right heel in alignment with your sit bones. Take a little pulse of those hips to the floor. So you're stretching out your right hip flexors. Preparing to take it to extension of the spine in 3, 2, and 1. Lifting those weights if you want them. Exhale, push back. Arch the back. Inhale, we're going to take the weights forward. Keep that left foot in parallel. Pushing through those 5 toes and into that left heel. Good, inhale, expand the chest, sink the shoulder blades down the back. Excellent guys, we have 3, nice, we have 2, extend, and last one. Pull it back and take it down. Well done, so your right heel of your hand or the right wrist is directly underneath your right shoulder, taking it into a rotation out. So we're taking it to your side plank. The option is to stack the feet, which is a little bit harder, or drop that top foot in front, like I said before. Good, so let's take it to a big side bend stretch, lifting your rib cage up towards the ceiling. You're going to inhale, lower. Exhale, push it up. Good guys, so you should be on your right hand now. Keep those hips square, lifting your left arm up to the ceiling, pushing your left palm overhead. Keeping your glutes squeezing to stabilize your hips. Excellent guys, for 3, for 2, and last one. Hold the big stretch, Take it to side plank. If you need to modify, you can go to that left knee, extending your top leg, or hold the position and stack, pointing through your left foot, lifting your left leg high, ready to pull and pulse for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3. Keep that left leg long, lengthen. 2 and 1. Turn to the high plank, ready to take it into a wide-legged plank. From the wide-legged plank, we're walking back. Tailbone goes to the floor, taking it to a sumo squat. Bottom goes right down towards the floor. If you've got tight hips, you may need to stay higher, and that's fine. Keep those hips high if you need to. Lower the hips only so they're staying in alignment with the shoulders. Try not to dip through the lower back. Exhale, walk it back. Bit of functional training here. Inhale, hands come forward. Squeeze those glutes, but without letting your pelvis drop to the floor. Hold that prayer. Inhale forward. Good, guys. Stretch those legs. Exhale. If you want to speed it up, you can. So if you want to leave that prayer position out, speed it up. We've got 40 seconds, so keep it going. If you want to slow it down, remember it's stretch with prayer. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Well done, guys. Lift that belly as you go forward. 3. Don't forget to breathe. 2 and 1. Hold the stretch. Good. Wriggle the hips a bit. Nice. Take it to straddle stretch. From a straddle stretch, we're walking the hands forward. You're keeping that tailbone high, keeping your legs long and lengthened. As you take a big stretch forward with the right hand, step forward with the left. Your index finger and your thumb connect. Spread your fingertips, push through the fingertips and heel of your hands. Good. Now, releve. Come right off those heels, tuck your chin. This is quite tough. In the demi point or the full point, you're going to take that load nice and strong into those arms. Forehead to the diamond, inhale. Exhale, push away. Inhale, exhale, press. Triceps are working really hard here. Use your core to assist the lift. Pull the belly in, good. Inhale, exhale, push it away. Good, guys, we've got 3. Lift it up there. 2, stretch, bend, stretch, hold to the bend, forehead to your diamond, pump it down, down, look back to the back of the room. Good. 4, tailbone high, belly in. 3, 2, and 1. Jump your feet into box, hands directly under your shoulders. Quick cat stretch. Nice, and then sink your heels to your bottom. Walk your fingertips forward, sink your chest, forehead to the floor. Have a quick break. Excellent, guys. We're sweeping our legs forward again. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Nice. Good. Finding your weights again. Coming down into a full roll down with your legs bent. Belly in. Exhale, take it low. Good. All the way down. Down. And weights to the floor. Remember, if you don't want the weights, lose those weights. Taking it to a demi point. Your ball of your foot is directly under your knee, legs are in a parallel position. Excellent. Take those arms out wide and palms go to the ceiling. As we lift the hips segmentally, the arms come up with a rounded position like you're hugging a beach ball. Inhale, you come halfway. Exhale, push it up. So you're imagining your glutes and your hamstrings are light. So every time you lift those hips, switch those lights on. Every time you lift, it's navel to the spine. Try not to hyperextend your back. Keep that beautiful neutral position. Good. Keep that neutral tilt of the pelvis. Excellent. We've got 8. We have 7. We have 6. You might get a little bit of thigh shaking there. We have 3. Excellent. We have 2. And 1. Hold position, elbows to the floor. Exhale, rotate those legs. Inhale, elbows to the floor. Exhale, up. So if you can hover those elbows, even better. Rotate, push the palms together, knuckles go back, palms go forward. 3, 2, hold. Now put the weights on your hips, optional, or put them down, arms down by your side. If you want to, ready to take it to that pulse. We lift, like we did at the beginning, squeeze it up. Kneecaps to the ceiling. Try not to let those legs open. Keep your parallel. Good, excellent. So your thighs in alignment with your sit bones. Good, 8, 7, 6, for 5. Pump it up, squeeze it up. 2, and 1. Remember, if you don't want your weights for the next one because it's rather tough, put those weights down. I'm going to choose not to have the weights. Put your palms to the ceiling, sink your shoulder blades down and back. You may need to shuffle your right foot back slightly. Rise up through your left leg. As you lift that top leg, you're going to flex your top foot. Keep your left leg long and strong. Inhale, lower your hips. Point your left toes. Exhale, push up. Inhale, lower the hips. So the hips are hovering. If you need to modify, lower your hips. And exhale, push. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good point and flex. 3, 2, hold and flex. Pumping your heel to the sky, keeping your hips super square. Good. Single pumps. 4, 3, 2. We hold and point. This bit is challenging. You may need to push your palms into the floor. Drop your shoulders down, but you may need to lower your hips and get your foot flat. Or you can stay up there in your demi point in your shoulder bridge. Exhale as you take the left leg out and inhale to the cross over through that midpoint. Inhale across, exhale out. Inhale, exhale. Try to keep those hips mighty square if you can. Right kneecap facing the ceiling. Quite tough, I know. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1 to fold. Good, and release segmentally, lowering it down to the pelvis, pulling your knees to your chest. Preparing for a single straight leg stretch. Extend your left leg forward, opening out your hip flexors in that lower leg. Extending that top leg, right leg high. Peel the shoulders right off the floor, squeeze the belly. We're taking it to a double pump back and a double pump down, lower leg. And pump, and pump. Flexing that top foot as you point the lower now. We inhale and we exhale. Use that breath, drawing the navel to the spine on that out breath. Good, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We hold point, lift your shoulders higher. Send your tip fingertip forward or to the floor or head down. Preparing for your single scissors. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and split. Hips stay square. Sinking the belly on that out breath. Nice, guys. 3 more. 2, and 1. Take it down. Hug the knees and release. Rolling like a board to seated. Crossing your legs. Pushing through the heel of your hands. 10 fingertips, curl the toes under. Pushing it to your downward dog. Good, and then we're just going to drop that right leg back, left leg back, and bring your weight forward to that high plank. Excellent, squeeze your belly in, round the shoulders off as you draw your left knee in. We're taking a bigger C curve, not quite a tiger curl, half tiger curl, and pulse your left knee in towards your chest. We're pumping it in. You keep that going, keep that pulse, squeeze the belly. If it's too much, go to your knee. And we have 8, 7, 6, for 5. Keep the weight forward, 3, 2, and 1 to your single leg pike. You may need to shuffle your hands 1 step back, lifting that left leg high. We're taking it into a single line forward. Exhale, unfold that left leg, squeeze it out there, lengthen and lift. Lower the right heel, just towards that right thigh. Good, expand the chest as you lift. Drop your shoulder blades down and back, long through the crown to the floor, then crown forward. Exhale, push it up. Inhale forward, lift the belly. Exhale up. 2 more, guys. Push. And then last one. We hold. Keep extension through your left leg as you walk your hands back to either frame your right foot or keep your hands 1 step in front. Lifting that left leg higher, higher, and higher. Take a big fold. Excellent. Flexing your left foot. We're pushing your left heel to the sky for 8. If you want to drop it back a bit there, you can. To get a bigger stretch, you can. For 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. We hold and point, ready to scrape that heel in and out. Remember, we can take that to a releve with a little micro bend to the left knee. Exhale, send that left leg out. Inhale, take your left heel to your butt. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it at the top. Inhale, curl, exhale, squeeze. Extend, curl, squeeze. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, we hold. Ready to pump it high. Let's push and pulse and lift. Drop those shoulders. Stay square for 4. Hip square to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Walk forward, left lunge forward. Nice. Take a stretch. Take your right foot to your left. Parallel position. And take a wrap. Good. Fold the head. Exhale, extend your legs. Good. Inhale, bend. Exhale, big stretch. Inhale, tailbone up and fold. 3, exhale 2, and 1. Bend the knees, scoop the belly, re-stack it up segmentally through the spine. Tuck the pelvis under. Find your neutral position. So for this exercise, you can either have a weight in your right hand or no weight, a chair, which is acting as a pretend bar, or no bar at all, depending on your balance. So we're going to start in that first position again, stepping into your bar. We're going to exhale, lift it up to your battement, second position. Inhale, take it to your plie. Exhale, lift. Inhale, plie. So it's a big lateral lift of that right leg, going up to your demi-point on the left leg. We've got 3, stretching right overhead on that diagonal to the left, 2. And then last one, we're going to hold. Take a tilt of your left hip and right hip towards the floor, like you would in an arabesque. You're going to take a deep breath in, exhale, we're rotating it out. Right elbow back to towards your right hip, rib to hip, so you feel your obliques working. Big stretch. Exhale in, big stretch out, squeezing the glutes, all the energy from your hip to your tippy toes. For 4 more, guys. For 3, for 2, and then for 1, we're going to hold that stretch. Hold, stretching either the weight or the fingertips forward, flexing your foot, turning your right toes out, right foot parallel to the floor, and pulsing the arm of the leg up for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 to a number 4 stretch. Taking your tailbone down and back, nice deep seat, and into standing position again, taking it to the other side in your first position, taking it out to second position, and up to your battement second. So second plie, exhale up to battement second, inhale, exhale releve as you lift. Good, keeping that energy going, keeping the heart rate up. Excellent, that's your 6, you have 2 more, 2, and then last one, tilting the hips towards your pretend bar or chair. Take a big stretch through the fingertips to the left toes. Exhale, drawing your left elbow towards your left hip, rib to hip, and a big stretch back out forward. Exhale, rotate it around. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, deep stretch. Exhale. 3 more. For 2, for 1. Keep a micro bend to the right knee. Flexing your left foot, so your left foot's parallel to the floor, and pulsing the weight and the left foot towards the ceiling. Keep pulsing for another 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Taking it down to that number 4 stretch. Excellent, guys. We're going to go into a little bit of abdominal work, and then you're done. So usually I use a little Pilates ball, but you can use a cushion folded in half, or a little pillow of your sofa. Today I'm using a yoga bolster. So the ball or the bolster or your cushion or pillow will just sit below your shoulder blades. Feet are in parallel position. So we're nice and tall through the crown, and we're going to exhale, we're taking it to a half roll down. Taking your right leg up to a tabletop position, and then your left leg up to tabletop. Take a nice big squeeze up so that you're lifting off your bolster or your ball or your cushion so that your abdominals are really connected there. Cradling your head or keeping your palms forward, that's a little bit harder. We're going to exhale, send the right leg forward. Inhale, take it back to tabletop to 90 degrees. Exhale, press the left leg forward. If you want to challenge yourself, you can take those legs further out of 90 degrees towards your 45-degree position, or you can cradle your head there if your neck is starting to take over. With every extension, you're taking it into an out breath. So it's inhale, inhale, Exhale, navel to the spine. So you're drawing your navel in deep towards the spine, protecting your lower back. Excellent, guys. We have 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. We're holding it there and squeezing the inner thighs. Progression is to go to double heel tap to the floor. Exhale, pull up, take it to a crunch position. If you want to deload that, you'll just keep your legs at tabletop. Exhale, pull your elbows in. Inhale, elbows wide. Full load, inhale, all the way down over the bolster. Exhale, elbows into the knees. Inhale, lower. Exhale, slide the ribcage down. Inhale, quite tough with double legs. So if you need to do the modified version, that's absolutely fine, guys. We've got 4 there. Squeeze it up for 3. Squeeze, 2, and 1. Hold that tabletop position. Elbows go wide again. Extending your right leg. You may need to put your right heel on the floor for this one. It's quite tough. We're taking it into a crossover crunch, keeping that right leg floating. Your right hand will come past the left thigh, rotating your right shoulder inwards. Inhale, take it back down over your bolster. Exhale, take it across. Inhale, over the bolster. Keep that going. Push. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Good, guys. You've got 4. Feel your obliques, your waist working. 3, 2, hold it there. And pull pops, drawing your right shoulder across whilst you're drawing your left shoulder back. Rib to hip for 4, 3, 2, hold. Cradle the head to head again, taking it to your bicycle crunches. Woo, it's going to start to burn. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Keep that navel drawing in on the out breath. For 3, for 2, 1. We're holding that right leg to 90, lengthening your left leg. Folding and lowering the heel if you need to, or floating the left leg. Down over your bolster or ball, or your pillow. Taking it all the way across to the left this time. Inhale, exhale, left fingertips to the outer of your right thigh. You'll keep that left leg floating if you can. Quite tough now. You've got 4. Exhale, inhale, 2, 1. Let's go for the last pulses and feel that burn in the last 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down. Go over your ball, pillow or bolster. Excellent, guys. 1 more abdominal exercise and then you're done. Just going to remove the bolster there. Taking it to the back, sliding the legs in, lengthening your legs to a 90-degree angle, and holding a neutral spine. And we're taking the legs down with pointed toes, fully extended legs, scissoring and squeezing the inner thighs to the center. Exhale, we're going to flex the feet. Inhale, point the toes. Now, if this is too much for you, you're going to decrease your range and make it a much shorter range. That's a shorter range. Or full range towards the floor. Exhale up. Inhale lower. Exhale up. 2 more. And then last one, we're going to keep the toes pointed, lift up. And we're going to take it to a pulse towards your ankles. Exhale, push, inhale up. Push, squeeze, lift. 3, 2, 1. Lift it to the elbows, lower the legs, turn the knees out, externally rotate out, suck the belly in, and take it to your butted ease. For 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels together, lower it to the floor, open the knees wide, taking it to a bit of an active stretch here, and then take a full stretch. Inhale the arms overhead, exhale, slide the ribcage down, pulling yourself up, big stretch, and then forward stretch. It's stretching time now, guys, so scoop the neck spine, roll up segmentally, opening your legs out wide. We're going to push our hips forward, slide the fingertips forward and take a forward fold, forehead towards the floor. So really release into this stretch. Make sure that you're not contracting your quads. Everything's released and releasing it through your mat to the floor. Scoop the belly in. Legs coming together. We're crossing the right leg over the left so that you can see the sole of your right foot and take a slide and a bow towards your left knee. Take it down as low as you can go, forehead towards that left knee. Get a nice glute stretch there. Feeling it in your back also. Good. Taking it back up, right leg forward, crossing the left leg over so you can see the sole of your left foot. Inhale, exhale, slide it down slowly, slowly, forehead and nose towards your thigh. Well done guys, you made it through the PPB 45, it's stretching time. Take a deep breath in, inhale, exhale, slide the ribcage down, fingertips over those shoulders, lifting yourselves up, coming up and over your imaginary arm, and then take a forward fold. Chest drawing towards your thighs, nose towards your knees, and hold. And sweep the belly, breathe, stacking it up, but crossing the legs and pushing the hands forward, pressing through the 10 fingertips, through the heel of your hands, curling the toes under, pressing back to your downward dog. In the downward dog position, we're going to go for a little bit of a walk with rotation of the hips. So your right knee will bend toward the right knee toward the left side of the mat. Exhale, take the left knee in. You're going to feel your lats stretching here. Think about lengthening from the hip all the way down to the heel. Good. Lats lengthening, lower back stretching. Good. Keep that crown towards the floor. Excellent. Center it back to the downward dog, tailbone up, chest towards the knees, and then slowly walk your hands back, bend the knees, head hovering. Exhale, really stack it up. Good. We can take this now into a quad stretch. So we're just going to lift your right heel towards your bottom. Take a tuck of the pelvis under. So increase that stretch. Right knee slightly behind your left. Lengthen the left arm up. If you'd like to take it to your dancer stretch, lifting and pushing the right foot into the right hand. Take a stretch forward, hold. 3, lift 2, and 1. Release it back down to parallel, lifting your left heel towards your left glute. Tuck the pelvis under, and lengthening your right arm up. Tuck the pelvis, draw the left knee slightly behind the right. Progressing it to the dancer stretch if you want to. Good. Stretching out that right leg. Lengthen through your right fingertips and push your left toes into your left hand. And lift, and hold. And release. We take it to a fold and a wrap. Good. So just bring the arms behind the knees. Draw the chest right back towards your knees and thighs. And the nose, opening out your shoulder blades. Fingertips to the floor, dropping your left foot out. And then turning your right toes out towards the right there. Overhand grip with your left hand. As you inwardly rotate your left shoulder, in, you're lengthening your tailbone to the ceiling, lengthening the right leg, and feeling the hamstrings in the right stretching. Excellent, guys. Take it to the other side. Right foot parallel, left foot turning out. Overhand hook, your right hand grip. Chest in towards the left thigh. Inwardly rotate your right shoulder. And as you externally rotate out through your left shoulder, you're thinking about rotation through your thoracic spine. To release. Nice, guys. Take it to the center. Shuffle the feet in. To parallel. Head hanging, scoop. Feet up. Inhale. And exhale, guys. Well done, well done. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed the workout. I recommend that you do a minimum of 3 workouts a week, whether it's the PBB 45 or one of the amazing workouts you'll find on the 31 Days to Fit campaign. You can find us on social media at Paola's Body Bar, or if you'd like to come to one of our classes in London, you can find us in 9 affiliated studios all throughout London. To find us, just look at the schedule, www.paolasbodybar.com. Thanks, guys. See you soon.